Okay, so we're back. The power went out. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. We'll see. We'll see. Again, the wind is going crazy. As I was saying when it happened, I think before I keep doing this and like redoing, I didn't do redo it too many times, but I will have to do a little bit of redoing of this path here, or I have to do it too many times. Let's just make this as big as it should be, which just I think is a little bit more on that side. Everything else is pretty much done here. See, we're pretty much at the edge, I would say. This is as far as it'll go because there's my tower. This pretty much goes the whole way here. I mean, I don't know. There's not a whole lot going on down there, I guess. Maybe we could. I don't know. Should we make it? Should we make all of this the market as well? Should we like bring all of this up on like a little ledge here, and you can walk up? It'll kind of be like on your right here as you come up the stairs. Come in and you kind of swing around here. I guess it wouldn't be too bad. That's something I could work on later, though. I don't have to worry about that part right now, at least. We could add a little bit more here, but again, I think I'll work on this side, this far side. Add a little bit more back there, around there, around here. But I think I'm going to do this just because I think maybe we can do this build first. Is there anywhere we could just build right now? Maybe one's a lot louder than the other ones. Still listening to that Beyond Lumina music. I don't know if some of them are a little too quiet. Uh, yeah, you know what? I don't think this is going to be moving at all. This is probably locked in. So if I wanted to, I could build right here. I could hit the torch. Let's take out these. If we're about that size. The first market stall of spawn of the Monkraft Kingdom. Be pretty good size. Let's put in I've got the deep slate, polished deep slate, the chest here. Yeah, but I was thinking while I was waiting, do you guys what kind of like achievement or like skill based things could we use to give out like those sort of achievement cape things that I had in mind? Like again, PvP seems obvious, like a certain amount of kills. We could even do like levels, you know what I mean? Take two, yeah. Yeah, take two. Hopefully take two's all we need. No more outages. I would blame the crazy wind right now. But yeah, PvP's obvious. We could do like levels. So you like the like iron rank PvP cape, or call it like the veteran PvP cape or something like that. And then you have like the adept and then the master eventually. You have a few levels of each of the quote unquote skills. PvP, exploration, building. Those are the three big ones that I can think of. Yeah, you're those are good ideas, but that's more like that seems more like a it seems more like a different kind of system, I guess. I'm trying to think of what type of system. Oh yeah, let me do that now. Now that everything's back. Find it. Hello. Wow, that's some bad lighting there. What happened? Why is that such bad lighting? That's weird. Hello. It's very dark. Not always that dark, right? I think so. I didn't move this, but How about that? Is that better? But getting it like upwards like it was, I thought that was the way to have it. Usually seems better than this. What's going on here? All the way around. I want that soft light. A real soft light. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with that. We're just gonna have to deal with a little bit of shadow. Bob face being that it's super Bob face. Yeah. Weird moment, yeah. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Wind. Surprise doesn't happen a little more often, but guess we've been pretty lucky. So let's use this polished deep slate here for the bottom. Now that thing's like literally right on my screen. Hold on. Yeah, I can just slowly, slightly. There we go. That'll work. Let me not run Sydney over. Of course, she's under the desk. No Sydney camera right now, as usual. She just heard me say her name, gave me a big huff. She's waiting to eat. I am also, as always, on Saturday, usually or Fridays. I do not eat until after the stream, so most of the time she also doesn't. She hates that. Food is her favorite thing after all. I think it's just me and Bob, right? Everyone else sleeping right now. Ben's been busy. Ben is allowing us to re-roll the server without him putting his stuff back, but I feel like for the most part he keeps his stuff out in his secret base, so he doesn't really have anything to put away. He's got a bunch of Elytra. I know that he's got at least 2 sets of full enchanted netherite, max enchanted netherite, so I could easily just give him that back. We can use one. Go up one. I guess it'll be similar to what I already built, maybe. Can I sleep? Yes. Coffee break. I have literally no idea what my shop is going to be. Sorry, my eyes get like super dry late at night. Oh, thanks. Yeah, a little bit different than the usual black one, I guess. It's my Penn State one. I don't have a whole lot of. I don't have a whole lot of anything. Just I have a lot of the same stuff. I don't get too crazy. I have more variety in Minecraft than I do in real life. That tends to be the case with video games and me. If I could, I would have like a monk's habit, literally, because that's pretty much the life I try to live on my own and not part of a community. Try to live. Try to live. I said before, no, nothing's perfect, right? A work in progress. Like this place, this house, or market stall. It's a pretty big one. I think we're gonna have to make this look pretty awesome. I'm gonna just go for some kind of crazy design here. Bear with me, guys. Let me cook for a second. Is this a, hold on a second. We need one more. Or one less. I'm gonna take one more though. Did I? I'm gonna go one more, yeah. I'll save the deep slate though by doing this. Don't tell anybody though. Skimped out. That's better. Alright, those are the main ways. So then we have staff only entrance. Maybe something in my eye now. Hold on. maybe we do that, but actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I want the staff area to be. I almost wanted it to be in the center because we have such a big space here. Also, you know what? I rarely actually do like a design. It's usually like a circle or a square. There's not much else to it. Let's do a little bit. Let's do a little bit more here. Try to make this actually look nice. For once. No. Try to put some extra building skills to use. Not even much, but it's enough, right? Enough, I think. An actual circle, right? I mean, the same on every side, the same amount. That is, yeah, nice. I would open this one up too, but I think that it's going to be blocked. I imagine there'd be another shop here eventually. Kind of winging it, guys. I'm just going for it, as I usually do with my builds. As I said earlier, I very rarely. I don't actually know if I've ever planned a build out on a creative world beforehand. I pretty much just go straight into it. Whatever comes to me comes to me. Sometimes I have like a general idea, like the tree farm, make a tree farm. I had an idea going into it. I had no idea what it would end up looking like in reality. Glad it basically worked out. I was hoping to look a little more epic, but you know, what can you do when the wood doesn't really actually fade perfectly, you know? So what if we make which one should be a stair? We want to make this a bigger arc. Make these stairs. Well, I guess this would then be slab. Do we have that stuff? Wait, how do we wait? That wouldn't work because how do we do that? Can I do that? I know. I guess it'd have to go in the inside, so maybe we keep those. Sorry again, I'm a builder noob. I don't know all the skills exactly yet. Okay, Bob. We have some? I thought so. Okay, so we go up and then we go like this. That's not a stair. There we go. There we go. That should work, I think. Too much? That's maybe too much. What's it look like down here? Yep, that's it. That's the ticket. Throw that in. We could just keep it like that, but I might put a slab in. Not too bad. Same thing over here. Ah. Simple, actually. Boom. What other blocks should we use? And again, you guys keep those ideas coming. Keep thinking about what we should use for like the different skills that we should focus on for skill cape things. I want to make that like a big thing. And again, we have the PvP that'll bring back some of the just the vanilla PvP-ness of the game because like I don't want people just to hang out and save claims the whole time. So we're gonna have the incentive for going out into the PvP claims, holding them, taking them, being good, being on a good team, you know, teaming up especially. It's gonna have its own sort of rewards. So yeah, but then at the same time, I think it'd be good to have like end game. I'm sorry, this is so dark. I don't know why it's so dark. It is dark outside, so that doesn't help. Oh, see you later, Cactus. Have a good supper and weekend. If I don't see you, oh, you said something about maybe Monday, so I don't know. Like the music, I'm glad. Thank you. As the type of a guy, I have zero bling. I had the two pieces of bling I have are two old rings my grandmother gave me that were kind of like passed down heirloom style. Those are the only pieces of bling. I have a couple like pieces of like I guess like Christian paraphernalia. I this is my bling. I guess I'll show you this. This is the only you're not even here anymore, but this is maybe you'll see the VOD. The only thing I wear all the time is the like this extremely simple wooden cross. It's like the most basic thing possible, and it's on like a rope, a literal rope. Can you see it maybe there against my face? That, the cross, nothing else to it. And I just have that on basically all the time. It's the only thing I wear. Only like, accessory and a hat, if you want to call that an accessory, just because I do have. I look bald, don't I? A little bit there with my bit of a receding hairline. It doesn't recede too much. I guess I just have a big forehead. I've always had kind of a big forehead when I don't have the bangs, no bangs going right. But yeah, my luscious locks because I care to don't care to go to the baba. Doesn't matter to me. So I just let it go. And having a hat on helps. It's also usually very cold here. So that's that. I feel like I was saying something before that. Oh yeah, I'm just thinking about the different things we could have. Yeah, so if we would add an endgame PvE, which is another big thing I would like to do. Well, let's grab some stone brick. Uh, we could. Where should I put this? Where would look good? Thinking about it. Yeah, we could have like a PvE skill master cape. Just based on the different bosses. My goal would be for it to be fully like end game. Like you basically need unless you're extremely good at the game, which I'm sure a lot of people will end up being good enough to do within like diamond. But the goal would be to have like the average or above average player need full basically enchanted max enchanted netherite in order to be able to do it. So that it's like again fully end game. I am not dealing with all this snow all over my build. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. But have like a few bosses and again with our own currency, which is gonna help incentivize without having to just like throw a bunch of diamonds into the economy. It will help incentivize just having a currency that you can use on trading whatever. For PvP, doing PvP in the contested zones, holding those. Um, get points, get currency for that, but then also have it for a reward for PvE, beating the boss, and even maybe some other stuff, drops and stuff, because we'd have some mobs or whatever, right? So I'm gonna die. So yeah, that would be something else. That would be like one of the later things we'd add once we get everything else in place. I'm just missing this completely. We'd wait until the claims and the PvP and all that was set, and then I'd maybe add that PvE stuff. We would have to make some of that probably. We could use other plugins, but I think I'd like to make that ourselves if we were going to do it. Along with the skill system, those would both come later on, after all the claim and PvP stuff is ready. I'm just gonna wait for it to turn night. I'm assuming it's gonna be close. Are the mobs spawning? What's up? The problem with this is you actually have to throw a trident yourself to get any XP here. Yeah, meaning for new players, it needs a way to manually do it. I don't think that's yeah no. And dark. Okay, I think it's time. There's a rail here. It's easy. You can get here pretty easily. It usually works really well. I don't know why we didn't see anything spawn. Guess we didn't give it time to fall down. I'm reworking that. Oh my goodness, it's all full of snow again. Rip. I did just clear that recently. And I took out the rest of the below. And I'm gonna connect this thing. I'm gonna make another one that's maybe similar. I'm gonna connect them and then take them pretty much the whole way up to build height. I think I'm gonna take the mob farm I was making here away. Don't need it. Even if I made it a creeper farm, I don't think it's worth it. So I'm gonna take it off, and I'm just gonna literally make this floating tower go the whole way up to like 300. I think it'd be pretty cool. The goal was to make my kind of the Templar spire on the top of the spawn mountain. That was like the first thing I wanted to do when we saw our spawn area. Now it's pretty much finally happening, kind of the way I thought it would. But I'm gonna let the thing float. I think this isn't gonna stay here either. I'm gonna change that eventually. I don't know if I like this stone here. And when it comes to like a builder skill thing, I don't really know how that would work. Like that's the problem. Like what we need things that have something we can track. You can always track like blocks placed, but that's not really show builder skill, does it? So yeah, if you guys can think of any things like that, PvP is easy, just track kills. Exploration's easy. You could just do blocks traversed, I guess, or distance gone, or something like that, or maybe there's a way again, or even just things that plugins can kind of track themselves. It doesn't even have just anything that can be tracked, I suppose, right? If you can somehow track how far away from spawn a player's gone or something like that, other than just someone sending a screenshot, that'd be another one. I don't know if that one's possible though, but for an exploration thing. That's not terrible. It's kind of just like random, though. Maybe it'd be a little better if we started some wonders. I guess we don't really need that many winters, do we? Big empty wall, though. And that's the employee-only door. This is going to be some cool design, right? What are we going to come up with for this? Oh, the music's changed. Just realized we have different music playing. Hold on, let me put on the actual album for one of these. So it's not bad. We could listen to Spook Hop or jazz beats. Let's go with some Spook Hop. Not that spooky. It'll be okay. Trust me. I'm gonna add some more songs soon. I have more AI tracks for us to just hang out and jam to. I'm gonna add them soon. I need. Actually, wait. Is there any? Oh, I have some lanterns. I use those. Need a lot more to give to KG for that arena down below in the slime cave. I mean, and if we have, I don't know if there's any artists out there who like to do the texture kind of pack stuff themselves, but if somebody wanted to come up with a cool Nerds Templar texture pack for tools and weapons, even just netherite ones, and then like, everything else like a bow, trident, mace, things like that. You could always make one too. I don't know if I'd always use it permanently forever and only that one, but I would probably definitely use it once and maybe often, depending on if I would also make one at some point. So this shulker has my glowstone, all of it. Let's just take one because I'm kind of running out, I guess. Surprisingly, somehow. Actually, I was just at the mob farm for a while at Ben City. I should have checked the drops there. Probably have a ton of everything. It's working properly now because we got the tick lag back to normal, so creepers don't just like float in the lava perpetually and then just burn up all their gunpowder constantly. That was like the worst part. So we needed some kind of sealing this thing. Some kind of sealing. Sailing. Let's go with let's get a crafting table down here too. Good wall for all our stuff. just go up like this. Yeah. And I'm not like, I'm not like a Pundy level or an Atomic level or a Benny awesome level of builder. But I feel like I'm getting a little better. Definitely getting a little better. I like to do everything in the game, if you couldn't tell. So, spread our time out between everything. I haven't been doing as much PvP. I've actually been doing a little bit of PvP practice, just not on Mind Club. I've been doing it here with KG and Snub, pretty much. Which, in my opinion, is even better. This is not what I want to do. Take this out. Touch my eyeball real quick. I wear contacts. There's like something in my eye. So I'm not actually touching my eyeball. I have a very low sensitivity to touching my eye apparently though, because I'll just like straight up do it. Some people are like super wigged out by that, I think. Oh hey, let's put these up. Or at least doing it themselves. Maybe not when I do it, they probably don't care that much. Unless they're a goofball. Okay, there we go. Let there be enough light. I do want to hang those lanterns though, they look a lot better. Got those Clown Pierce racks coming out right now. Should we, yeah, let's do this too, because these should look good. What do I know? I'm like a level 3 builder out of 100. Now that's harsh. I'm like level 30 maybe out of 100. You guys let me know. You guys can be the judge of that. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Yeah, it does. Wait, no, it doesn't. Oh, this does though here. There we go. I figured out the puzzle. Nice. Oh wow, I caught that. All right. Bob finally off for dinner now. He took a while. False alarm. False alarm. Well, welcome back for now. That's not bad. It's kind of stout, so I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of like almost any of it. The doorway is cool. The doorway is like the only thing I don't hate about this. I'm also out of wind charges. I need to do trial chambers, guys. I like completely ran out of wind charges today with KG. I used like an entire stack of rods. What? Crazy. I feel like something's missing from this. What should be here? Oh, I think those were all wind charges and breeze rods. Honestly, yeah, yep. There is something missing. All the breeze rods we were using. Funny. Not funny. Not fun. We'll go find some extra new trial chambers instead of just go to the same ones. Might as well go find a new one. What else should we put down in here? Just a few extra blocks. Something cool. Do we have anything cool on us? Cool. Cool like Kool-Aid. Nope. We own nothing cool. This is my building. This is supposed to be the building shulker. It doesn't have really anything in it. Quartz. Oh, the slime blocks. That's what I was thinking about as the other block for the arena in Slime Cave. Makes sense, doesn't it? Put some slime blocks in the pillars. I think we should do it. I think we should do it. Maybe not tonight, but that would definitely work. Spending the night at your grandparents. Nice, nice. Where you're at now. Cool. I always loved doing that as a kid too. When in my younger days, I should say, not as a kid necessarily. You're not really a kid anymore. You're a little older than kid. You're a young man, just a minor, right, or whatever. But I'm actually at that one of my grandparents' houses. That's where I live right now. That's where this place is. In fact, I lived here as a kid for a little bit as well. Not just hung out here later in a little later in life, but when I was really a younger kid, I lived here for a little bit. Also lived before that. I lived in a trailer in their yard, basically, like right over there. So I've been at this house pretty much my whole life in some way, almost. I feel like nothing cool. How is that possible? Too bad. Did I just use something expensive, maybe? That's always cool. I mean, even if it's just some iron. Iron might look okay. Might match. That's not bad. That's not bad. What is the Chromebook? Almost made it. I think what we gotta do is this. I might have to just take all this off. Yeah. Need these back. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I need all these out. Yeah, so again, I guess this is a new stream. Like and subscribe, share with your friends the channel and the stream, I guess. Be a VOD probably by the time they get it right. But yeah, always looking for new people, new players. If you want to join the Discord, put in an MC application in the text channel titled MC applications. The link is in the description for the Discord. Join us there, and that would be nice, especially of course if you're a like-minded kind of person. Do we want to go with the wood here? I think so. What else would we do? I don't know. Let's go with the stone because I think the wood's just kind of too bland. We gotta start with the stone. Put a little Eve on it. Yo, it is snowing again. You've got to be kidding me. Stop it. Did I skip the one that goes? I can't skip it, can I? No skipping. Need more of these. A lot more. Now that I gotta put an extra round on. You get a cartographer here. We have so much cane sugar. And I don't think we have too many trial chambers around spawn that are found, so it's pretty easy to get some new maps. Ah, the snow! Alright, put these down. The torches aren't doing anything. That's a light, yeah, that's a source itself, right? Well, that'll be better than nothing. I like this beat, but this is the one, this is the goofy one, Cactus. You know the one I'm talking about. It's funny, but I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, these are all AI generated. None of them have actual words in them, but that one's funny anyway. Same thing here. Just bouncing around under the desk, shifting back and forth, pushing me. Getting antsy. He wants to eat. He's hungry. I think this looks a lot better. Yeah, yeah. You could even hang lanterns on these. Easies. We're out again. Okay. Well, GG on that. We're stone. Good. Is it all? Oh, I had more. Never mind. Oh, I had more, a bunch more of both. Whatever. Now we definitely have enough. Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. That could be. Dealing with technology. Sometimes I can't stand it. Most of the time, to be honest. Technology is very annoying. That. Yeah, I think this turned out pretty good. I think the shops should all look kind of different. I don't think they should like follow the same kind of thing. A bit of a theme would be nice, a little bit, but be all different shapes, sizes, board of colors. That would be kind of where sticking to somewhat of a theme would be nice, maybe. Having just some wacky things all of a sudden, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It just can pretty much just all be stone. Like here. Or glass. I don't know if I have any glass on me at all. I should, but I probably don't. Oh, I do. Nice. Pop it off. Here we go. The skylight. Now we can put these up. I'd actually do them out here though. Put them like right there. I think I'll add more, but that's all I got right now. Would put one there. A little low, but it would work. Yeah, I do think I want this to be a walk-in kind of stall shop area thing. Thingamajigger. Let's put do I have more? Should. Please? No. Too cool though. I need them all over here. That's annoying. Someday that'll all be fixed, hopefully, so we don't have to. AFK now. Why is it snowing again? Or has it just been snowing this entire time? It's the same snow session. It looks like it's getting close to night, but it's hard to tell. Probably was. Yeah. So hard to tell in the snow. I think it's close. What do we have up here? Ooh. Kinds of stuff we could use. Should take that. Golden crown. Oh, that's cool. Why does it have a green thing? I wonder. Oh. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. For a relatively quick build off the top of the head, I'll take it. Definitely needs more like detail and stuff probably, but for now I will definitely take it. I don't know about this. This doesn't really make any sense to me. It's not bad. It doesn't like look terrible, but maybe it does. I don't know. Okay, you guys tell me what you think. But I think the roof worked out how it is. Also don't know about the glass on the top, but I like it from in here. Nothing else. Also wouldn't mind moving this stuff in here now. And I'll get that in eventually. I don't want to line this with furnaces. Or maybe I could do 3 and 2 chest. crafting table somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, oh, hmm. I hate that. Yeah, it might look a little ugly, but it's not terrible. It make more sense on some certain sides, but I don't know. I don't know if I can actually manage. Okay, how about we do this? This might work. Bravo, I have plenty of blocks. Um, okay, that might actually have to move. Do something like this. Could be right here. That's not too bad, right? Makes sense. You get that still on the outside. Get both the openings. It's all symmetrical. I think that might work. Door. All this space over here. I think I will go with this. With this stuff again. Out of space. So we can just line the furnaces. Why do I only have one? Why now? Oh, that makes sense. That and now I might move all those. Makes more sense to me. All right, nice. What should we sell here at our new shop? I don't even know. I think what I'm gonna actually do, and this is like I don't really mind the whole exploit. In fact, oh, do I have a good idea? What? You're back. You said something. Building looking good. Thank you. You're retracting a bunch of messages also. You just not type or something. Um, I am a pretty big fan of exploration. If there's a way we can make an exploration sort of skill cape, I would totally go for that. And I could sort of kill two birds with one stone if I would also then become a traveling salesman, a traveling trader, or a wandering trader, right? Maybe I should just do that. I should be the wandering trader. And so I'll kind of need a shop of sorts at every spot. And if I had employees, they could also run those shops and not have to be the travelers, or vice versa. They could be the travelers, but I'd like to do the traveling because then I could get the XP, quote unquote, for exploration or whatever. If we do that, maps would be another way of being able to track exploration somehow, maybe by being able to fill out maps. I wonder if that's something a plugin could track. It's all about what plugins can track. But in any case, a map shop would also be cool, yes. But I'm thinking about the fact that trading will I'm hoping be a lot more of a like player trading will be a bigger thing once we put in place all the systems we have that we're thinking of. And because of the way it's going to be, it's still going to be like fully vanilla player trading. The only thing that's not going to be vanilla about it is one, a lot of it'll probably be taking place inside of claims, which doesn't really mean anything much. And the other thing is it'll be based on, it doesn't have to be like if someone has something that the other person wants and you can just do a straight up barter trade kind of deal, that's fine too, I guess. Why not? Because you can do whatever. But there's also going to be just a currency system that you can use to trade whatever for just a the universal currency and then use that for other things like trading sticks sort of deal. Maps from different structures. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you definitely could be like a villager. But no, because of the way that all of that is going to work, um, it's not like there's going to be a little like universal remote shop UI that we have where you open it up to like slash sell or anything like that because you're going to straight up trade things with other players just like before, just like you at any other time. Like you're just going to use this, universal currency called coins, probably, and you're going to do so within like maybe a designated market area. Those are like the only non-vanilla things about it. So any shop is going to be located in an actual physical place. You can sell things and then you can like do meetups. Of course, you could always be have a delivery service or have people just make a deal, make a trade slash deal remotely, and then have a pickup come pick up at the location. But you're still, there's still, I think, the fact that there is that sort of the traveling in some sense is going to have to happen sometimes. We used the example last time. Say that we have atomic. Say atomic sub is a primary inhabitant of Spawn. This is his main home. He spends his most time here, and people don't want to travel back and forth all the time, right? That can get boring. So, and he runs the famous axolotl shop, and say there's a really high demand for axolotls in Bend City. Well, either he's going to have a shop there, or people are going to have to travel here, or something. Something's going to have to happen. But what if there was somebody that would buy the axolotls from here for a lower price, and then travel to Bend City and sell them there for a higher price? Then they're meeting the demand of Bend City for axolotls, and also making some money, and also again getting some exploration experience for some cool capes slash elytras, which of course make the cool capes even better because it turns into a cool elytra. So I don't know. I might have to actually do that. That might have to be my thing. That's one of my jobs. My other job would be the one half of Ben's building company. I don't know if we had a name for ourselves, but where he builds and I get the materials, basically the traveling builder company. So more traveling. That's what I'm gonna do. This place is pretty awesome though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like this. What color should we go? We put like a carpet down here on top of here, or let's make a colored. Uh, what do you call that? Counter. Put all our crafting tables away. We have a lot of crafting tables now. Oh, do we have some in here, or do I have to go down to Slime Cave? Maybe. Slime Cave has all the good stuff. Go see what colors we got in that terracotta from the trial chamber, or the trail ruin. That is. I do this safely. Nope. I even cut it out earlier, and I still can't do it. Come on, come on. Stop hitting your head. And then I blocked this up because Bob made it the whole way here from Bend City, and then he died from falling from too far a height from right here. Fell to his death right as he got to spawn. That was funny. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. So happens I have them from that trail ruin. Where are they? Here's some blue, and the blue and the red. I think the red would be thematic for me. I think the blue matches better. Where's all the other stuff? I thought I had more than this. Oh, there's the CN, yeah. I don't know. None of them are really striking me the right way. I'd actually just go with this one. Bring these. Go out through KG's old house. Blown up house. A little too far. Or back then, Hiteyoshi. Whoa! Ow. Okay, he doesn't have water here. Nice moon. It might work. It might be a little off color-wise. It might too close to the black. Maybe. Like too many different grays and blacks together, I think, maybe. Put the blue in. The blue that looks like purple. That might work. I don't know. It still doesn't seem right. Maybe the red was the way to go. We have some up there, actually. That's actually concrete. Never mind. Should have some red concrete up there. It's a little better, but I still don't think that's the one. It does look pretty good. I also think, I mean, we could add a little bit. I don't want to make it like real colorful, but markets usually have like, don't they usually have like banners and stuff? We could do like hanging lights going down the big paths, maybe. That'd be super cool. Down at the down. Be the name of the mountain area. The mountain area this is Monkraft Kingdom. The entire mountain is Monkraft Kingdom. Yeah. I just came up with that before the last stream. That's why I named it that. Stream, that is. Titled the stream. Wrong thing. I mean, does that sound good? I thought it sounded good. It's kind of what it is. Like a Dwarven Kingdom, but Monkraft Kingdom. Oh wait, here's all my stuff. There it is. Put it in there specifically. Building stuff. I think red concrete might work. Smooth stone though, maybe. Might not be too bad. Oh, banners too, yeah. Banners would be cool, actually. Yeah. The spawn is a little... Doesn't quite give me the Australia vibes. Voice just dying all of a sudden. Doesn't really give me the Australia vibes. A little opposite of that. I don't know what this looks like. Yeah, that's not bad. That one could work. I think the red might be better. Okay, I do think we're gonna go with the red. Yeah. Banners would be cool, especially if we had like, again, like guild banners. Guild banners would be amazing. I think that's a fine name, but I think this market specifically should just be called Monkraft Market. We're gonna go with the consonants. The red definitely works. The red definitely works. I wonder if I need to add like more this here. Or not that. Not that. I think we're good with that. Where is it? I don't have any on here. I put it all away. Might have. Or Or I used it all, didn't I? What if we made like pillars right here? That's, I still don't really like it. No, I don't know. I might change the entire design. Who knows? Not the entire thing, but a lot of it might end up changing. For now, it'll work. It'll serve its purpose of nothing basically. Well, it will be something. It'll be again. I'll probably have like a little shop at all the places uh, to sell all the different exotic things I bring from all the different cities. Right. It'll especially be different whenever there's cities that are like Bend City is actually separated with by PvP zones from Spawn and KG City. Even KG City and Spawn has a little bit of separation. If you don't take the Nether Rail, which will all be safe, I guess. Technically, PvP safe at least. And you might encounter burning Enderman on your way. You never know, but uh, you won't get attacked by another player at least on the Nether Rail. That's the goal. We'll get to that point, but yeah, there's going to be the PvP areas between. Even I'll even bring this up again for you guys to kind of get a visual idea of what I'm talking about. Should be pretty quick. Do I have it here? I think it's actually a download. Hold on. Right somewhere. There it is. Wow, I downloaded a lot of stuff recently. These are all those new texture packs I got. So yeah, here's Spawn. We have Spawn City. This would be the server claim. Outside of the server claim, which you can maybe rent a place in, but you wouldn't be able to claim a place in the server run claim. But outside of it, you would have a big claim zone ring going around all of the server claims. So we'd have Spawn City, which is Monkraft Kingdom. KG City out here would have another one, and then Bend City would also have one. The three legacy cities, basically, they would all have a server run area and then a big old safe zone around it where there's no PvP and you can claim areas, claim land for yourself, and then not worry about it being stolen. Outside of that, however, all of the area outside of that in this yellow zone would be contestable PvP area. You can claim it, but it can also be stolen from you. But that's how you can gain extra currency and maybe also a special team currency that you would then spend to make your own little your own little claim in the contested area into one of these areas. So essentially making your own safe city that your guild or team or whatever faction would then be able to run from then on. Maybe there'd be a tax system involved where you'd have to keep paying or else it would be reverted. Just so there would be some like something, some way of actually losing it. And as that happens, then the contested claimable area would expand, and of course anything outside of that would just be a regular PvP area where you can't claim. You can build and stuff, there's just no claims outside a certain area. That would of course force people sort of more inward to do the actual PvP claim stuff, which we want. But yeah, you would imagine that when that happens and then there's more PvP areas, if there's some good stuff that some trader has in one of these outlying areas, it's a lot harder for a traveling trader and maybe more valuable for them to be traveling between PvP areas where they might die, right? So just another thing. There's gonna be, I think could be a lot of fun little things like that that will be added because of this, and because of that, there's gonna be a lot of chances for like fun lore and stuff, fun storylines, if you will. We don't really have to. Again, we don't need any. We don't need to write any of it. We don't need to script any of it. It's just gonna happen, and this will almost like facilitate that stuff happening more. I think that's the goal. But again, yeah, back to the whole teams and clans and guilds thing. Yeah, we should absolutely be hanging like banners of all, especially in different cities. Like you would have your banners, but in like market area, any guild that like participates in the selling in the market could hang their banner or whatever. That'd be cool. Come here, buddy. What do you got? Anything cool? Wait, no, we don't need those. I could use mangrove though. Anytime I see mangrove, I would take it. Might do a little more to this, but it's not terrible. What if we added something like I need some more trap dolls. Go, let's grab those. Let's that's all we need. Do I have dirt? What's happening here? What's happening? Hello? There we go. Dirt. IRT. Let's put all this stuff away as well. All this other rent. Oh wait, do I have any? That away. Those. I don't think I need all these. Those. And to put all the other decorative stuff away. Whoops. Oh, wait a sec. I don't need the doors anymore. I should move the chest in so I can start placing things in there instead. What if we did this? This won't work. Because I can't put them both there. I have to just do one. Or do this. Aha. Well. That'll work. That'll work. I like that. Now we need some flowers. Poppies? Poppies would make sense with the red inside, and also because, you know, throw back to that early iron farm here. There will be the Poppy Hill. Hopefully we can bring back Poppy Hill just off the side of the market here. And I should have some somewhere here, right? Probably not. I probably didn't bring any. Let's go kill iron golems. Oh, right here, the old iron farm was right there. The very first iron farm. Poppy Hill was right here. Oh, it still is right here. Okay. Never mind, I'm taking some Poppy Hill poppies. Guess I only need 3, huh? Not really that many there, but it was the thought that mattered, that counted. Who needs rockets? Oh, apparently me. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty. It could use a little more color. So yeah, let's put the let's put red. I mean, just red and gray would maybe be enough. But what if we did red, gray, and then maybe like a little touch of some purple in there as well? We use the Nerds Templar colors, but not like a ton of purple. We'll keep it to the gray and the red, which is what we've been primarily using. Throw poppies in. Poppies in. Boom! Amazing. Wow. Just brought the whole thing together, didn't it? We'll probably have to put them on the other corners to make it look better, but... I don't know, what do you guys think? That's not bad. I mean, it's not like... I was joking, of course. It was a joke that it brought it all together, but... It's not terrible, right? I need you to validate me. Let's, all cactuses, snowballs. Not really, just snowballs in general, but you can have them. It doesn't matter. There's so many. And they just never stop. I don't have rockets. How did those end up on the ground? What? Yeah, by the way. Man. What time is it? Can't look. Okay, I'll hang out for a bit longer. It's probably about time to check out, though. Yeah, definitely unscripted, no doubt. But that's the best thing about, I think, one of the best things about the changes is we can we can get so much more content without even having to think about scripting. It's just going to happen because there's going to be more incentive to PvP. So PvP stuff will just happen more. Team stuff is going to happen more. Just different interaction with other players is going to hopefully happen more. There will be other more players because we'll be going Java with all these things in place, so we can allow more players and hopefully, again, being Java and Bedrock, and again, hopefully maybe more content creators, which also helps with the whole content making because then we can collaborate to making that content. So yes, yes, yeah, I do have some already in here. We're growing. Our little family's growing, man. It's growing. Might be, it's a slower process, but it's just a matter of time. I say, if it's the Lord's will, it'll be done, right? We'll do our part. Norman here. Smack my face into the chest. How you do it? I'm gonna take them all. Who's in bucket? All right, so yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be Java, guys. It's gonna be time for the Java, double Java, Java version and coffee as usual. I was gonna do some hardcore maybe today or tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't know if I can. I think I'm just gonna have to play Monkraft, especially if I mean everything should be running correctly tomorrow, barring any big setbacks. I've already tested it once. That's the whole reason I know that we need to all store our items because that player data is not transferred. Yeah, everything should work out pretty well. It worked out once I figured out what I had to do to make it work. It worked out, and so I know what I got to do now. Should be easy, and yeah, we'll do it. Get get it done. Okay, that was the right side. Nice. Most of the time is just going to be spent waiting for it, and it's not even that much. It's just going to be spent waiting for it to convert the world to Java. That's actually pretty much it. I already have the plugins I need. Just got to set them all up, and that's just a quick process. Just importing all of them into the folders for the. Once I change the server, then over also the server side on PebbleHost. We use PebbleHost, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know and is curious. Play on PebbleHost. Worked out for us quite well. I am going to be upgrading the server as well once we do this because Java is just bigger, so it's going to need an upgrade in general. We're already like pushing the cap of what I have currently, space wise, server wise. So as soon as we move to Java, it's already going to be a lot, and that's why I'm gonna, for now, I'm going to close the event server. But we're just gonna like we can just do event worlds here on this server whenever we want to do them, which just means Monkraft will have to be closed for those moments. We'll just have to reopen it after the events or whatever. And that's just in the meantime. But there's so many events and things we can even do in Monkraft. So like if we just want to try to focus on Monkraft events themselves for a bit, maybe we won't have to worry about that too much. But we can't do all of them in Monkraft because some of them, especially like the civilization wide events, those are the ones I want to do the most. Big civilization event is my. Oh, never mind. Yeah, my zoomed in. So yeah, you can't really do a civilization event here. Those are really the only ones. We just open something up if we were going to do that. I would open it up specifically to do that. Oh, is there a log in there, bro? I really like ricocheted off of that, didn't I? I catch it on my way down. Yeah, so that will be what I'm doing tomorrow, I guess. It should be a fun time. Depends on who's on or what's going on. Will definitely be Java version. Hopefully we'll have the claims thing in place. That'll be the first thing to do. And once everything, like once all that stuff is like in place, then I can start letting more and more people in. I do want to get the initial things in place though before that happens, before we're like back to nearly fully public. So yeah. I can, meh, I should probably not go much longer here. Sydney's probably ready to eat. I do have to get back to my house before too late here. But give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right, and of course, if you guys are ever looking for extra content, you can always go back and watch some old Monkraft if you want to catch up on some lore, Cactus, right? But even better than that, maybe better than that, it's hard to say because this is starting to this has a bit of a story behind it too. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, just walk with me, walk with me a moment over here to the sunset. As you can imagine, there's a little bit of a story behind this. Things like that, or things like you can't tell because it was so well restored. But there is a story behind all of this as well. Like you may wonder why it's so far indented into the mountain, right? Like, wow, you really dug into the mountain to make that. How come? Well, there's a reason. Maybe you'll just have to go back and find out. Whoa, that's some crazy lighting. But there is also a currently 260-page audiobook that has been recorded and out on this channel for a very long time. My audiobook, Beyond Lumina. You've maybe heard me talk about it before. Cactus just won himself a full set of maxed enchanted netherite armor because he was the one to, maybe the only one actually looking into it, but to find out who those three characters were in the picture that I showed. It's actually the picture on our banner. He was able to find out the names of Azig Zin, Zario Launer, and Valeriz, and win himself a prize. And I'm thinking about I might do that a little more often just to make people actually listen to those. You'd be surprised. You might actually like them. I didn't write it just for nobody to listen. I wrote it and published it because I thought it was pretty decent. A lot of twists. It's a thinker. It's a thinker, I think. That's how I wrote it. It's what I wrote it to be. So I think I think there's a lot of twists and turns in there that'll keep you guessing, keep you wondering. But yeah, and also on top of that, there will be many quiz questions related to Beyond Lumina to win more items within Monkraft, specifically in Monkraft. And again, it's not like I'm just items that I got. Maybe I'll give like an elytra away or something at some point, stuff like that. A couple diamond blocks, I don't know, whatever I can afford at the time, basically. But since I was doing so much nether mining, I ended up with so much debris. I can pretty much afford a whole another set of netherite armor. Oh, what's up, Snuff? Totally missed you. Come on, man. Oh, I also just realized I had caps lock on. Wait, VR? Is there VR Minecraft? Wait a second. I feel like I should have that. I have VR. Oh, you're just gonna go on VR. I like sword games and stuff on there. It's actually pretty good exercise. You don't know yet. Okay. So yeah, tons more. We're Spawn City is massive itself. So there's plenty of things for people to build for the server if they want to help. There's plenty of room outside of that for you to claim your own little plot of land that's safe near spawn. And again, we'll make all this real nice and cool, like an outer area that's actually somewhere where people can use. This whole ravine will be like a new, an entirely new path into the kingdom. It's gonna be great. Atomic's little lake over here. Atomic's frozen lake in his house. Um, what else was I going to mention about that? Yeah, we're not really taking up all that much. That's cool that you guys would care about. I mean, it is cool actually. It's very cool, as you can see by this map. The entire thing is very cool, except maybe over here a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty much just all frozen area. Nothing crazy. What are you looking up? Sorry, I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. Um, but yeah, it is a pretty big area nonetheless. But right outside of here, actually, on a lot of these areas, you do start getting to non-snowy areas that you could use. Oh, did he? Oh, he's dripped out. Oh, he was saying he's dipping out. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness, what in the world is that? Bro's egg chan over here or something. What? That's crazy. That's nuts. Let us know in Discord what you play in VR, though. I'm curious. Oh, you got the. Wait a second. Brother! Yes. Look over here. That works. That's close enough. Nice, nice. Oh, snub. You know what item I haven't had for a long time? Are you in stream, by the way? I have not had my snubbed friend glass in a long time, and I don't feel like it's right if I make it myself. I feel like you need to re-gift me a snubbed friend glass at some point. Um, and it would go in here with oh wait, that's not the right one. It would go in. It would go in this one. Special item shulker, along with the bottle of friendship from Bob, and well, Stranded is just in memory of Stranded, and my Monkraft Premium Sirloin from Atomic. The snub friend glass is missing. It it burnt in lava in a shulker a while back, so I haven't had it for a bit, but it would be it'd be nice to have that. So yeah, at some point soon, if you could, that'd be great. Thank you. Stand right here for a second. I would, but I'm actually gonna be done in a moment. So sorry, but I would. That'd be good. No, no, you gotta stand there. Okay, so that's funny. So it actually pushes you. That's cool. Well, Snub, how about this? I got an idea. This is a good end of stream. How about you how about you try to pop a totem? Let me change my elytra though. While I'm flying around, you can maybe give me a couple like a second head start. But I need a new elytra because this one's about cooked. Stream ends whenever Snub catches me and pops my totem. Sound good? All right. Looks like it. I'm out of here. We're cooked before it even started, huh? I'm not gonna fly too far away. I'm gonna try to keep it close. So we don't just go anywhere. I can't see him. Is he just above me? I'll stay around the mountain. That's the best I can kind of say, boundary wise. I'm gonna run out of rockets for sure. Okay, found him. Oh, maybe I can sneak some. Actually, I might be able to sneak some. This is just gonna get like really sketchy really fast. I think. Casually floating around until he just comes dropping. Speaking of, we have decent render distance at least. Uh, I don't see him anywhere. A little, a little scary. Not gonna lie. Oh, found him, and he found us. Oh, okay, running, running. Ow, that hurt. Hurt a bit. Hurt a bit. Oh boy. Oh man. I just, I just hit that too. Okay. Okay. Can't go too far though, right? I gotta basically stay right here. I don't see him. Is he behind us? He's just waiting to see us come. Oh, here he is. Uh, yep. Yep. See ya. Oh boy. Oh my god, no. Ooh, it was close. I couldn't get the I couldn't get into my shulker. Shulker, shulker, shulker. Apples. Okay, okay. Oh, was that him? Yep. Ooh. Go, 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 go. Nope. Don't get in my shulker. Oh, you got me. GG. Oh, that was it. That was all I had. I needed more rockets on me. I needed more rockets. Ah, you got the free loot too. Ah man, you got all my good loot, except now you kind of did. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna sleep real quick. I'll drop my other shulker. Oh wait, just drop the other shulker that's there, and also take all. And also take all that end stone out of there because that's for you anyway. Why does it look like a dirt block under here? What is that? Is that just the water texture? Yeah, I think that's just the water for with the texture pack being weird. That kind of death is okay as long as my stuff doesn't fly all over the mountainside. Wait, I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Am I? I might have actually emptied my inventory before all this all this craziness. So I guess I don't need more space. Oh yeah, that's where all of it is. You want some of that? Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate it if you left the nether brick though. I kind of need all of that. That is so annoying to get. I mean, I guess I could just take out an entire fortress. That's a lot faster. But GG Snub, good job. That was a good way to end stream. I agree. That was fun. Oh, thank you. Even better. Reimbursed. Have fun in VR. I do want to know what you're gonna play. Oops. Wait a second. That's true. That's true. You don't die anyway. That's true. Well, yeah, just we'll just wait. We'll just wait. We'll see. I mean, maybe if you get teamed up on, maybe if you get teamed up on in the future, maybe someone will be able to take a claim from you. I told Cactus though that if you get back to playing the normal amount that you used to, I could see you being a landowner and a land. What do you call the people who sell land? Not just a whatever it is. Yeah, I could see you being that kind of person just because you probably have a lot of the currency. So, and I feel like that would be valuable, like taking up a lot of claims, right? So, anyway, yeah, thanks guys for chilling. Thanks Snub for coming to hang out. Yeah, well, yeah, you can definitely one shot Mace spear as well. Technically, right? You could probably do with a spear too. AG and me were messing around a little bit earlier today with the spear and mace, having a little fun. It's a lot better now that we're all rich and we can just kind of pop totems kind of at will. It makes practice a lot easier on the server itself here. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow morning, Snub. You might want to get rid of all your stuff because we are gonna change things over. So yeah, coming in coming in hot with the spear. I did pop KG one shot earlier on Discord stream when we were hanging out together. We saw it definitely happen with the netherite one. I think I got him under half in one shot with a diamond, which is pretty decent. I could have probably gotten a little better. It wasn't the best shot, but yes, like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Java edition, Monkraft for the first time. It's gonna be great. Maybe we'll do some PvP again if people are hanging out. Do some building, do some of stuff. All depends. Do you need me? Do you need a TP or are uh you gonna you want me to store your stuff? Do you want me to TP you back? I mean, I could do that. I need the coordinates though. I probably still have them, but I don't have them. So if you can just like DM me those, then I could do that for you. I'll stop stream now and I can do that immediately afterward. Yeah, anybody who needs, I guess Snub, you're really the last one, but that was kind of yeah. If anyone needs, even afterward, because everyone's gonna start at spawn with nothing. If you want to TP back to your stuff, I can also do that once we have the reset in. So yeah, I can give you a free TP at that point. You'll get Tom to do okay, you'll just pull stasis. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. But that won't work later on. I'll give everybody a TP back though. Once we're Java version tomorrow and onward. Cannot wait. It's gonna be great. All kinds of things gonna be happening then. Stay tuned. We're here every day of the week except Sundays. So we'll be here tomorrow, and we're here every day in the morning except tonight. Today on Fridays we stream in the evenings. Every other day is in the morning, so that'll be tomorrow in the morning. 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Oh my goodness, it's just so confusing every time. I gotta say it now every time because we switched to daylight savings time. So it's not Eastern Standard Time anymore. It's Eastern Daylight Time now. Everybody, 10 a.m. still same time, but it's actually like an hour later than it used to be in like reality outside of the crazy United States. I don't know why we do this, but anyway, ranting aside, thanks again for hanging out, guys. Share as well as liking and subscribing and hitting that notification bell and all the blah blah blah. Blah. And join the Discord, link in the description. Like and all that stuff. Like and subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, link in the description for the Discord. Oh, by the way, share and like and subscribe. Oh, and subscribe and like. All right, see you guys. Randy with Nerds Templar. Peace out. Just staring at us. Staring. Oh, my computer's like so broken right now. I am signing off one of these days.